Have you ever felt that no matter how hard you work, your money is never enough? That the promise of a prosperous life always seems one step ahead but never within reach? The truth is, many people believe that wealth means spending more, showing off more, having more. But what if I told you that the real path to financial independence lies in spending less and spending wisely? Today, I'm going to show you how cutting unnecessary expenses can fast-track your financial freedom and give you something even more valuable: time and peace of mind. Imagine being able to work less and live more without the burden of debt or the constant need to chase more money. Sounds like a dream? It's not. In today's video, you'll discover simple and effective strategies to eliminate wasteful spending, avoid consumerism traps, and turn every dollar saved into a step closer to your financial freedom. If you want a lighter and more prosperous life, watch until the end. This could completely change your relationship with money. Many people grow up with the idea that the more money they earn, the more they can spend. And in reality, that's exactly what most people do. A salary increase means a new car. A promotion at work means a bigger apartment. And before they know it, their expenses have risen so much that the extra money that once seemed like added comfort turns into new obligations, new debts, and even more pressure to keep earning more. But what many people don't realize is that this consumption pattern doesn't lead to freedom. It traps you. When you spend everything you earn just to maintain a luxurious lifestyle or to show off your status, you become a prisoner of your job and the constant need for more money. Now stop and think. How many people do you know who earn well but are always stressed, have no time for their family, worry about bills, or are even in debt? The problem isn't how much you earn, it's how much you spend. And the biggest villain in this story is unnecessary spending. Those small expenses that seem harmless but, when added up over time, can mean a huge financial loss. Let's look at a practical example. Imagine you spend $20 a day on impulse buys, a coffee, a snack, something unnecessary. It might not seem like much, but in a month that's $600. In a year that's $7,200. Now think, what if that money was invested instead of spent? Over time, that amount could multiply and generate passive income. Now, multiply that over 5 or 10 years. How much money has been wasted on things that, in the end, didn't really make a difference in your life? Small expenses may seem insignificant on a daily basis, but in the long run, they are what keep us stuck in the same place. What separates those who achieve financial independence from those who are trapped by work and bills is mindset. While many see money as a way to show off and display status, financially smart people see money as a tool to buy freedom. Truly wealthy people don't live to look rich. They live strategically, maintaining a lifestyle that allows them to build wealth and generate passive income. Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world, still lives in the same house he bought in 1958 and drives an ordinary car. Not because he can't afford more, but because he understands that true wealth is in freedom, not in showing off. This doesn't mean you have to live miserably or give up what's important to you. It means learning to differentiate what is essential from what is just a fleeting desire driven by consumerism. Now, the big question is, how can you cut expenses without giving up your quality of life? There are simple but highly effective strategies to do this without feeling deprived. The first one is the 30-day rule. It works like this. Before making any non-essential purchase, wait 30 days. If after that time you still feel that it's truly necessary, then buy it. But most of the time you'll realize that the urge has passed and that the purchase wasn't that important after all. The second strategy is smart substitution. Instead of spending money on things that don't bring returns, redirect that money to investments. If you have a habit of spending $500 a month on unnecessary items, why not take that money and invest it? Over time, this can grow and provide more financial security. And finally, strategic decluttering. Look around and see how many things you own but no longer use. Selling unused items not only generates extra cash, but also helps you develop a more conscious consumer mindset. Now imagine how your life would be if you didn't have to work just to pay bills. If, instead of constantly chasing money, your money worked for you. That is true financial freedom, and it starts with small changes in the present. Cutting unnecessary expenses doesn't mean giving up quality of life. On the contrary, it means ensuring that in the future, you'll have more options, more time, and more peace of mind. So if you want to take the first step toward this change, start applying these strategies today. And of course, if this video made sense to you, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Let's build a financially free life together.